Guess who's back for 2024? Sharp. Last year was a pretty exciting year, being my first year at the team, really trying to get the grip of it, Started off the year quite good, had an incident with breaking my arm, getting hurt, and unfortunately couldn't do really anything of the races halfway through the season, but came back strong at the end of the year, winning some races, getting some confidence going into this year.
It's always good to catch up with the old teammates and nice to meet the new teammates. We have a new rider in the cross country and enduro, Luke Walker. He's a nice guy and look forward to getting on with him.
So I'm Luke Walker and I grew up in Pietermaritzburg in KZN. I'm 17 years old. I go to Maritzburg College and this year I'm in matric. Last year in the National Cross Countries I raced in the high school class on the KTM 125, and one of the highlights for my year was Jolivet National, where I managed to round out the top 10. It's a big change for me. It's really feels amazing to be working with such a good team, and there's always such a good support behind you, and it's always good to know that.
So we started off having a new thing they brought in, team building. Was a joke because all of us were playing paddle. Of course, I was not the best, but I mean, that's not what we were there for. We went there to have some fun and you come closer to the people around us and come closer to the people in the team.
Yeah, so it was really cool this year around with the launch. All the teams were together, the KSM Husky and Gas. Obviously quite a few riders in the teams. You had a lot of youngsters coming in. So we started with Padle. I think it's good to connect with everyone and also just chat about their season and what they've been up to. See what training they've done as well. It's cool because you get your off-road riders, you get the motocross riders, and then obviously extreme riders, and you see them a lot on Instagram and on Facebook and their results through the season, but you don't actually interact with them.
Warren, you're on the first track to win the work. You're acting as last and almost won. Warmer. Have you won a game here? No, I'm still working on it.
Warren and Luke Grundy-ish. I don't know if they can play paddle to save their life. Luckily they race motorbike.
I'd have to put myself at the top, not sounding biased, but yeah. I have to put myself at the top. And I've only played against Barron, so Barron, that's it. I don't know. Actually, no, Travis would love Barron. Yeah, definitely.
I haven't actually seen Trav play, but I think first is Davin, then probably Travis. I think I'm at the bottom though, so Barron's probably above me.
I played Davin, he was pretty good, so I reckon he was number one. Haven't played Walker, so I'd place myself at second, and then it's between Barron and Walker, so I think Barron maybe fourth and then Walker third.
Yeah, see, like at least paddle's not what I want to do, so it's fine. But it was a lot of fun at least, so that's good. One point.
The 2023 season wasn't the best for me. Had a bit of an up and down season with a few mechanicals and also 1 or 2 crashes, what put me out of the championship. But I still ended on the podium for the 2 championships, the Enduro Championship and the Extreme Championship. And then moving into the Roof of Africa, I was feeling strong, but it was just so hot the race that unfortunately suffered heat exhaustion on day 1 in the mountains, and yeah, led me to pulling out on day 2 and not finishing the race. Roof was done, I headed home, I unloaded the car, put everything in the garage. I made sure everything was cleaned my kits, washed the bikes, lubed the chains, did all that sort of stuff, and then just closed the garage. And I said to myself, I'm going to have a month's break and not touch my bike from the time I get home until probably the 2nd or 3rd of January, because, you know, New Year's Eve, you want to party hard with your friends and have a good time. So in that time, I just relaxed. I went to the dam a few times. We have Midmar Dam in KZN. Had a friend building a house, helped him build a bit there, and just nothing to do with bikes. Just settle down and kick back and relax, and then really focused when the 2nd of Jan came and said, okay, I'm ready to open up the garage and then start training again for the season.
Last year I was really fast, but crashing and injuries coming into play, I wasn't really happy about that. So this year is definitely try to be fast, of course, and try to be competitive, but also try, if I have a bad day, back it down, just take a 2nd place and go on with the racing.
So I would say my goals across enduro and cross country are pretty similar. I'm aiming to end up top 3 in both championships. That would be really amazing for me, knowing that the classes are really competitive.
You're always saying you're trying to learn the bike and try not to be too hyped up about it, but I mean, we all, when we go to the starting line, we all always want to win. I mean, that's why you're there for. And of course, I can say now I'm not gonna try win. Of course, I'm gonna try win and do my best. And that, I mean, that's the way you learn your new bike and learn the capabilities that it has.
I'm definitely going to be going for the win. I could take it easy and see how it goes with this new class and everyone riding together. But I think that if I do that, I'm going to be losing out on the first few races and all the points. So I need to go at it, but I need to be careful at the same time and make no mistakes. But I will be going for it, definitely.
It's going to be fun racing against the guys I raced last year and some new competition. The guy I have my eyes on the most is Cameron Duro, and I mean, we want to be the best. And he had a quite dominant season last season, so I mean, I kind of want to be up there with him and fight with him.
I'm actually really excited for this year. I've been put on the bicycle, so I'm putting a lot of effort on the bicycle. I'm just going to drop some weight, some lights on the bike, and less gym work. Get good results of the races, don't have any mechanicals, any stupid crashes, you know, things like that, which do play a part mentally, you know. You train so hard and then, like, for instance, like the roof, you don't finish the roof, yeah, you get like sort of a bit depressed because you put so much effort in and yeah, train so hard and then something happens like that in the race. So yeah, just focus on consistency through the year and putting in good results, and yeah, really happy to have the best team backing me, and yeah, looking forward to the season.
motocross goals this year, I'm definitely going for podiums, and I'm going to keep on training and keep on trying my hardest. Even if I have to change my setup every now and then, just because of the different tracks around the country, I'll be trying my best in every aspect. So whether it is in PE, whether we're in Cape Town or here in Joburg, I'm going to be going for it, and I will be cautious, but I will be going for the lead. If I had to look back at last year, I'd definitely say a highlight of last year was winning the double header at Freiburg, both days, first place overall, not just in my class, and wrapping up the championship there. And that was really something special to me. Definitely the low life of the year was, unfortunately, when my bike started giving issues due to the radiator leak. And then in all that commotion, we forgot to fuel the bike, and yeah, I lost the overall. But I do have a lot of confidence in myself. Last year was really, really good for me, and I felt that I could do it. And unfortunately, with the last race happening how it did, I didn't. But this year, I'm definitely going for that overall. I want the #1 plate.